Well, hello everybody, time once again for some more Guild Wars 2. As you can see, we're on Old Quartz Tech here, that's right, the engineer. As you can tell by the excitement in my voice, it's another thoroughly fascinating day of Guild Wars 2 material. I actually have nothing against the game or anything. I'm just not feeling fantastic. But we have an opportunity today we're going to expand upon. We are going to take ourselves into a little hidden zone, right, that many people know about but few people ever master. We're going to celebrate it with some fireworks. Actually, I've never really looked at what those look like. Okay, it very much is a blue firework. Green and, I would assume, red. Yeah, I kind of wish they did like dragon-y things, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna make a legendary weapon selection today. And we're going to go with Frenzy. Part of my legendary journey is completing legendaries for this character, right? For my engineer. This has been my main for a long, long time. I don't play it as much as I used to. I kind of fell in love with Warrior, and then I got competent, I would say, on Renegade, on Revenant. I don't know why I keep calling it Renegade, on Revenant. And, that has made it so that I've kind of branched out a little bit more, especially more into the heavy armor sets. But Engineer will always be my favorite. Yeah, I love the gyros. They're so cool. But anyways, so we're gonna pick. I guess we have to talk to this person first and say, show me the legendary, the Gen 8 legendaries. Wow, I had no problems at all talking today. And all of a sudden now, I'm having nothing but issues.
Your crawl impression is really coming along.
Oh, thank you, Replica Jabotron. So this is the one I'm gonna pick. That and that, most of those should come with, and you know, it's an underwater effect. It's an underwater weapon, right? So you get a school of fish that follows you. So what that will do is that will fill up this slot right here with a legendary. So yeah. So let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna build Frenzy. Right? Frenzy? Frenzy. Buy. Purchased. Okay. I'm gonna Alt-Tab for a second, so I gotta make sure the update selection is done. Bam.
Sweet, sweet loot.
It's easy we get some achievements that give you no credits done. Okay, Gift of Might or Gift of Magic. So it depends on what I have in my inventory, right? So for Gift of Might, it's gonna be Fangs, Armored Scales, Vicious Claws, Ancient Bones. So let's make our way back to, this area. Now mind you, I've completed pretty much most of what I need to do for this. I just have to do, 3 more, right? And then I'll get the Raven Blessed Visage box, so making progress there. Go to Armistice Bastion for this part.
You've got gold, right?
So we're looking at these level of mats, right? Right now I have very few fangs. Lots of scales, not enough. Claws? Not enough claws. Not close on powerful blood. Venom sac. Not even close. Elaborate toad. Okay, so right now, pile of crystalline dust. Okay, so I'm going to go with the gift of magic because I clearly have a lot more might stuff. Right. So that's one part done. Now I need to do... What I need to do is I need to work on what specific mats I have left I need to get. So that's going to be everything for...
Need something.
Oh, I need that many more Mystic Clovers? I need 77 Mystic Clovers. Oof. I think I have 40 something. This might actually have to wait because the Mystic Clovers are going to be my limiting factor at the moment.
I could outrun a centaur.
Your crawl impression is really coming along.
There's some more there.
This is a bad time to be traveling. What brings you here?
So I have magic. I need to finish might. So that means I'm going to need more of the the tier 6. Right, so we're going to have to make our way to somewhere where the Laurel Merchant actually sells that stuff.
You look smarter than most.
Alright, so we're going to go this way. For some odd reason, I thought I only needed 35 of the Mystic Clovers. Turns out that's not the case at all. So we're going to go down here. We're going to get the heavy crafting bags, 6 tier. We're going to buy 100 of those. See how close that gets us.
Oh, shiny.
Not even close. So we're going to buy the last I... Alright, so it randomly decided to stop recording. We're going to buy 30 more of these.
Mine.
I've got what you
All
need.
mine.
And we're still not close, right? So now we're going to go to... now we need to go to a Season 4? Living World Season 4 map, if I remember correctly. Oh, hey, there's pinatas here. Alright.
I know your face from my dream.
Not now.
No, I need to go to, Living World. Iceberg Saga.
More
And we're going to go here. I haven't done this actually in a spell. So this is probably going to be expensive. I'm going to buy those. And then anything but crocatoric ore. What do I have the most of? Lumps of mystonium. It's going to get us 960. That was a heavy chunk of karma, right? And now we go back. Well, I wish I had retained that other portal scroll. Keep forgetting to use this thing. Okay, cool. I always forget there's all that there. Go back here. So the whole point of that is now we can go to one of these level Living World Season 4 maps. I'm cracking up. This is the second time now where the NVIDIA recording software has just stopped recording. Because apparently Chrome has decided that it's going to be more important. I don't even know what to say. It's ridiculous. Oh, I don't think this is the map I want to use for this. Yeah, the easiest one is Istan. If memory serves me correctly. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go up to this volatile magic collector, and we're gonna buy the trophy shipments. Wait. Well, I don't know if I want to spend 160 gold on that right now. We'll do 100 gold. Maybe? 100 trophy shipments. The reason I bought all those things is that will give me more volatile magic. I forgot I had so many. That's a big expenditure.
Oh, shiny.
Still not enough, I don't think. I mean, it should be, honestly. And I don't have a problem with it restoring my coffers either, you know, building my material storage back up. So we'll take a look here, see what we're looking at. The other thing I need to figure out is how to get that, isn't there a portal scroll thingy now you can get that's like all of them built into one? So, let's see here. Fangs, Armored Scale, Vicious Claws, Ancient Bones. Okay. Fangs, Ancient Bones, Vicious Claws. So Bones, Claws, Armored Scale, Vicious Fang. Okay, yeah, well actually we're good now. We're good. Barely. Just barely. Alright, so now I need to figure out how to get 30 more Mystic Clovers. Now, Guild Wars 2 efficiency is telling me I need to craft it in the Mystic Forge using Obsidian Shards, Mystic Coins, globs of Ectoplasm. It's going to cost quite a few of all of those. We're going to check out a vendor here in the Wizard's Tower to see how much it would cost to get 30. So I'm not entirely certain that the Mystic Vault is the best way to go about doing that. It's a way, I'm not gonna lie. God, frame rates here are still just god-awful. And that would be Lear. Okay, so if I want to get another Mystic Clover, I wanted 30. It'd be 90. 90 Mystic Clovers. 90 obsidian shards and 150. So this costs more ectoplasm. But that's a renewable resource. Easily renewable resource. These are not so much. So that would save me 7 mystic coins. But cost me... Now I gotta do the math. Oh gosh, 2 gold. So that would be 157, or sorry, 57. And 14 gold. Or... yeah, it's not even close. So this is the way to do it. Okay. Oh. I don't think I've ever been that low on Mystic, on globs of ectoplasm, but it's okay. That's why we're building up things in the bank. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Gonna make our way back to Armistice Bastion. Is there anything I need to craft? No, I think it's all Mystic Forge from this point out. Okay, so I need to make, so I need to buy bloodstone shards. Need one of those. Okay. Need to create a gift of mastery.
Always a pleasure.
Which is made up of gift of battle. Okay. Gift of exploration. Okay. 250 obsidian shards and 1 bloodstone shard. Okay. So there's the components for that step. And then we're going to need fangs. Armored scale. Vicious fang. Vicious claw. And ancient bone. Okay. Let's see what other components. Mystic clovers. Oh, they're after me, lucky mystic clovers. Okay. Oh, and I need 250 more globs of ectoplasm. Okay. So we're going to have to hold off on some of this for a second. I have to make room in the bank. Because I got to make Mystic Clovers a thing. And this is why I've been stockpiling, right, some things. So I need 250 Mystic globs of ectoplasm. So we're going to throw all this up in the top tab up here. So we're going to need that, we're going to need that, we're going to need that. And then that. That. Okay. So all this top tab. Alright, we're gonna need all that.
You break it, I break you.
I'm actually kind of stoked that I'm like stocked so much up on that stuff, because you can use this stuff to make the tier 6 stuff as well. So it's kind of like doing this like a long-term investment, if that makes sense. That we'll be able to salvage. This can go there. Don't need that anymore. A note, for some odd reason. We're gonna... These are all the warrior ones. So we're gonna dump all these in here too, because I don't use a lot of these.
Need something.
I need as much bank room as possible right now. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that. Okay, how much bank room do I have now? I have 200. Okay, so we're going to split this in half. Okay. Use all of that.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Talk to this vendor. Ah.
Mine. All mine.
So we're hoping for good pulls. We want at least 100. Okay, so good. Not great, but good. Same thing with this one.
Sweet, sweet.
Going for 100 again.
Spirits of the wild, welcome.
Oh, we're 4 away. Ay, ay, ay. There's probably a better salvaging thing to use, but that's what I'm going to do for now. We're just going to keep at this, because definitely need to restore some of these mats that I've run low on.
Sweet, sweet loot. Another personal victory. Oh, shiny.
Like, that was not a great pull. Like, at all.
Affirmative.
We'll do this one last. Then we'll be good.
Sweet, sweet loot.
That one was good. If you're getting a 1-to-1 ratio, pretty much, you're doing fantastic. I've gotten a lot worse. What are these selling for now? So my plan with these is to hold on to these till a few months from now. I don't know if the price is going to go up or down. If I can get them to sell for 20 silver each, then it's really been worth my time. If it drops down to like 10 or 15, then it's not bad. I just made a bad decision. So I'm attempting to play the long game. We'll see. Now here you'll see I have a whole bunch of the green unidentified gear, right? Common, rare. I think these are just regular unidentified gear. I want to build a full tab of this, and that way I have reserves in place because I can still get some ectos out of these, right? I'm not too concerned about building these up. I'm very concerned about building these up, if that makes sense. Let's do one more. Let's just do all of them.
Mine. All mine.
Some people are going to be upset because that was a lot of gold worth of materials. But I'm after these, right? So this is still cheaper, more affordable.
Affirmative.
Now, we're averaging around 100, 110. I want to try something here. For this one,
All shiny.
we're going to open it. But we're going to use the copper fed. And see how much of a difference there is. This 10% should be around 10. Oh my gosh, it's massive, isn't it? Yeah. That could have just been a bad pull, but I feel like it's worth spending the extra
We have
extra gold on.
completed the task at hand.
Because it's not even a gold. We're using partially a gold.
All shiny.
30%, full 40% of gold of a gold. Somewhere, there's some nerd screaming at a screen, telling me that I'm just completely wasting my resources on this project that I'm doing right now. And I really don't care, right? If I was really focused on making gold, I would just sell the legendary I'm making and make it all back, plus some. I'm not too worried about it. Oh. Nice. So this is why you open them, is you get the random chance of the exotics,
Sweet.
which can have a lot more eyebrow materials in them. Not those ones. Okay, so now, once again, we're getting another big stack up of lucent motes,
You buying something?
which is awesome. The question I have is if I break that up,
Now I shall break you.
if I use it and then break it up. Okay, so if I want to get more essences, I've got to break up these specifically. So I'm going to do that because I want those and those. I'm not too concerned about getting anything crazy out of these.
All shiny.
That's awesome.
My crew is on the verge of a breakthrough.
Time to do some real damage. We become one.
Okay, so that gives us some more of
Faster.
those. Not a lot, but it's turned into a refinement video. What have you been doing today? Refining materials. Okay, so We should be able to craft it now. Moving stuff back. Beep. Bop. Boop. Not blorp. Blorp. Blank. Okay. Like there's something I'm missing here. And this needs to go down here with this. Swap them there. Okay, so according to Guild Restore Efficiency, it should cost me 0. Okay, so we need to make a gift of mastery, which is going to be a gift of battle. Gift of exploration. Bloodstone shard. And obsidian shards. Which I forgot to pull out. Obsidian. Glob. Now I have 800. Like, doing alright. Doing alright. Alright, so. Gift of battle. Gift of exploration. Bloodstone shard. Why is it not... City insurance. City shards. Gift of battle. That was weird. So it gives us the gift of mastery. Alright. Now we need to make the gift of might. So that, if memory serves me correctly, is bones, claws, fangs, and scales? I think that's it. Figure that out really quick. Okay. Scales, scales. Fangs, fangs. Bone, bone. Claw, claw. Okay, gift of might is done. Alright, now we need to create the gift of fortune. So that's going to be magic, might, clovers. Ah, I forgot my mystic clovers. I swear I'm not very good at this game, if it's not obvious already.
Ignite and flame. Burn.
Okay, so let's try this again. It's going to be magic, might, mystic clovers, and globs of ectoplasm. Alright, magic, might, mystic clovers, ectoplasm, bam, gift of fortune. Alright, so now we're gonna put rage, gift of frenzy, gift of mastery, and the gift of fortune. Bam. Frenzy's created. We can close that tab. Don't need that up anymore. I'm gonna tell this guy to book it. Here we go. Deposit those. Preview it. I mean, cool. I could sell it right now for 1,500 gold. 1,400 gold. But I'm not going to. It could be this jerk. Or this jerk. That's a huge exchange and list fee. This ArenaNet you gotta get rid of. Or at least lower it. That's ridiculous. So I would... That would put me way up in the gold. But I have other ways of making gold. Right? We're gonna use it. Add to Legendary Armory. Congratulations, Frenzy! Although the vast, impenetrable, unending ocean has been left unexplored for a century past, fishermen lingering just outside the expanse often catch glimpses of something magnificent. Items unlocked in the legendary armory are available for all of your characters. They can be found in the equipment tab of your hero panel alongside all of your other equipment. Look at that. Look at that. And now we can go here, we can go there. Bam. Easy as pie. And so now we need to make sure that that has stuff in it. Alright, so we're going to need load. And what else? Upgrades and infusions. Not too worried about my underwater. What does that sell for? Nothing. Do the classics. What does even my water weapon do? Burning, bleeding, burning. I mean, why is it that grieving is so gosh darn good? Hypothetically speaking, for engineer, but at the same time, just absolutely god awful, right? Like, because you'd think looking at it, like you have everything you need to do a ton of damage. And yet you still don't do a ton of damage. Right, I mean, look at these stats. Like, I have a high critical damage. I've built so that as I get close up to targets, which is what the spear requires, I do more critical damage. I don't know why I have that on. I don't need that on there. Right, I'm all kitted out for doing the damages. Now, we're going to swap some of this stuff out because this is not helpful underwater. I'm going to go there, and we're going to go there. Full signets, baby. Oops, all signet build. I mean, look at those are that's a lot of damage, right? And it just doesn't. I mean, I could show you. It just doesn't do much, right? So, let's complete the annual Dragon Bash. I really don't want to work on that right now. There's 4 months left till another legendary pop. But you know, I'm happy because, well, the other thing is that gives me, even in this build, right? We swapped this out for Frenzy. This one's Demolishers. Right, we got a good amount of legendaries going on here. So now I have at least one harpoon gun that I just don't need anymore. Okay.
Now I shall break you.
And that's research, so that's a real win-win for us, you know. I know I put a research kit somewhere, and my dumb butt doesn't remember where. There we go. See, it's all about that long con. Wait, why don't... Oh, that's that one.
Turbo mode.
Which I think actually should be
engage.
Thief. No, that should be Wells. That should be Wells. Okay. I'll keep those two on me. Yeah. I mean, look at all that damage, right? 8 times 1,000, and then a whole bunch of poison. Which might sound dumb, right? But combine that with all this damage, it's a heavy hit, right? It's a...
You can't catch us.
Yeah. So it's about having fun. Okay, so, and it even works for like this build even works for this Hollowsmith setup I have, which is like dumb if I remember correctly. It's just about doing damage. Because now my because I have like no health pool now, right? Could do that. I'm gonna go grenades. We're gonna go.
Pull through. Feel the fury. Switching to hollow mode. Can't take much more. Burning up.
I thought he was being clever. Do I have any stun breaks right now? I don't. Hmm. I honestly don't play Hollowsmith a lot.
For
I know
every
there's a
drop
really
you
strong
can do.
Hollowsmith.
This looks tasty.
Well, there used to be. I used to run a Hollowsmith build in raids that did crazy damage. It was super easy, and it was sword and pistol based, if I remember correctly.
He likes digging up
I think I much prefer
uh,
this kind of setup with it. It's really sad. I'm gonna have to edit all those videos back together because the... Oh, Jabotron. Oops. I need to remember to refine that stuff.
Venom. Too strong. Attacking enemy targets.
Ah! They got the Speedy X going.
I will notify Aegis.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Look at that. Weekly done. Just need 5 more camps. Well, 4 more after this one. It took a lot longer than I anticipated.
Manual labor complete. Awaiting
And then I'll be done with all of it for the
compensation
week.
and praise.
Wow. We going on a camp? We going camping? We going camping, boys? Okay, we gotta take that one. It's tier 3. We can't let them have tier 3 camps. It's just not allowed.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Ouch. Everybody wants to hurt me. It jumped up and bit me. Oh. Why on earth am I revealed? It does know that I'm inside of my own castle, right? Yeah. I guess. Oh, it's running by the sentry. Duh. Sometimes I'm an idiot. Most of the time. Not gonna lie, it's most of the time. Well, this is going to spot me, ain't it? No, they don't have a... Huh. I think for a tier 3 tower, they'd have watch balloon, but watch tower. Alright, so as with anything you ever do in this game, whenever it's more than just tier 1, you gotta be careful.
Boing.
Yep, see? Gotta be careful. There's gonna be a lot of different things going on here. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out. Oh, this build is not very tanky. Oh, crud. Dang it.
Anyone? Help!
Oh, how did he see me? Oh, this is embarrassing.
Oh, the pain.
I knew I should have swapped over too. I should have swapped over to a different build, because that's really squishy. If I go with this one, and then... Huh, I don't have my tanky build anymore. Well, I guess this is... Yeah, I guess this is it. Alright, we gotta... This was an experiment that... Unequip, unequip. I did not do very well with. So all this can go back. Okay. Got a bad person over there.
I could outrun a centaur. Strength. Failing to feel the fury.
Feel the pain.
Time to do some real damage.
Where is my sweater?
Like how I got chilled. First thing he asked for is a frickin' sweater. Thank you, Replica Jabbatron. I forgot to put all these back. Oops. Remember to do that later. Core engineer.
I'm in bad shape.
So much for this 15% speed.
They'll have to hit. Time to do some real.
You jumped.
Feel the fury. Smash them.
New build available. Okay, take that camp before then. Or not. Like I said, Lion's Archer. This is not Lion's Archery Nanette. That's Wizard's Tower. I don't want to go back to the Wizard's Tower. I don't want to ever go back to Secrets of the Obscure. What a waste of time that was for everybody involved, right? Alright, well, we're going to end it there. That was fun. We actually got to use the legendary water gun thingamajigger, Harpoon. We actually got to use it in combat. We killed a person with it. Hey! It all works out. Alright. What a good time. I hope you guys know I appreciate you all so much. Hope you're doing well. Make good decisions out there. Remember, only you can prevent your golems from wearing away and rusting, and only you can do preventative maintenance on your golems. So, thank you. Take care. Bye.